Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Twin Love for this week's energy reading for the Twin Flames. Sorry it's been late being posted up there, but I've kind of felt that I needed to wait until I was very sure of what information I needed to give you this week, because I've had a few things happening, and some energies this week have been quite bizarre, to say the least. A lot of feminines actually are going through a bit of a weird transition at the moment, and I think it's because we're stepping more into our truth, and because we're really starting to focus on ourselves. I believe that we're going through a lot of transformation at the moment. And because of the transformation, we're kind of getting rid of a lot of the crap and the baggage, and figuring out what it is that we need to do for ourselves and the direction that we're supposed to be going in, rather than fighting it. We're learning to let go and trust and go with it in a natural way. And because of this, we're finding that we're getting a lot of people in our lives that we're waking up to, that we feel no longer is serving our purpose. Their vibration is weighing us down, and we're having to sever quite a few people, situations, areas, jobs, you name it. Whatever isn't working for us and whatever is preventing us from really living our truth and what it is we're supposed to be doing is now falling at the wayside. And our patience is wearing thin. Sorry, I can't talk properly for some reason. Wearing thin. Our tolerance is not as much as it used to be, because we're fed up of the crap. And with that, we're really starting to get rid of it as well. Okay, so a lot's been happening, and I've actually seen a lot of people around me just falling by the wayside. It's really bizarre, and not in a nasty way. It's dispersing, and the universe has really been pushing me. It's really been pushing me to stop pretending that I'm okay to be in certain situations for the sake of it. It's really pushing me to stand up, and it's really pushing me to literally stay grounded in my truth and trust myself, because I'm getting a lot of challenges. I feel like I'm being tested, and I'm still going to remain in my truth. I'm not going to back down from that at all. So, I think we're being forced to really, really know and trust what it is we know inside of ourselves, our truth, our knowing, our hearts, our connection. Because if we're not fully trusting it, how is it ever going to happen? Do you know what I mean? How do you expect union to happen if we're not even trusting ourselves? So it's very important to really follow your hearts, okay? And especially this week, I feel that we're being pulled in to go within and really, really establish our hearts and follow our hearts this week. So if something isn't feeling right for you, especially with Mercury retrograde now being here as well, this is asking us, I feel, to slow down, go within and take time out to really ask yourself the questions, ask yourself what it is that's really in your heart, and do the necessary actions it takes to follow that path. Because a lot of twins will find that their mission is now amongst us, all right? Our missions are now amongst us, and we're being forced to really follow mission. Not to do jobs here, there and everywhere, something to keep us going. No, we've got to trust that by following mission, we will be seen to, we will be fine, we are going to be on track, And the whole point is to help each other, all right? It's not about, oh yeah, I'm going to, you know, I don't know, I don't even know what analogy I'm trying to give here, but the point is that we are being, now the universe is calling us to get on mission, and we have to trust that, and we have to trust ourselves, okay? We're meant to be here for each other. We're not competing with each other. We're here for each other, all right? So if the toxic energies or situations that are not serving you for your highest good are falling at the wayside, trust that it's all happening, because you need to be clear of that energy to have the higher vibration, all right? We are ascending. Sorry, can't talk today, but we are ascending, and we have to trust that. We have to really tap in to our higher selves and really listen to our higher selves and really follow that, because things are just changing at a rapid rate. So I'm changing sides this week. Now, I had constantly in my ear last night, divine feminine left, divine masculine right. That's all I kept being told. Feminine left, masculine right. Feminine left, masculine right. And I don't know why this is the message, but this is the message they were giving me. So it may resonate with some of you. But when I was thinking about me and my twin, I thought, my God, actually, I always go to the left of him. If I'm going to kiss him, it's to the left. And I never really noticed that. Or if we're in bed, I'm on the left-hand side. Or if we're walking down the street, I like to be on his left side. And I like him to be on my right side. And the friendship bracelet that we bought each other, I've got it on my right side. So it's just, so he's with me on my right. So I don't know if that's for me or for just generally everyone, or if there's a message in there for someone. I don't know, but I just need to relay why they kept telling me left, right. So I'm not sure what message they're trying to give me there. My guys like to give me jibber jabber messages. Another thing I've had is a lot of white doves crossing my path in the last week. And another thing I've also had is my twin non-stop thinking about me, non-stop messaging me. He doesn't even know why he's doing it. He's actually said that to me in the physical. And he just said, "Hun, I just can't stop thinking about you. I really miss you." And this was when he was away on a lad's holiday over the weekend. And I wouldn't have expected to have heard from him. You know, I don't ever expect anything, really. But he was consistent with the messaging, and he couldn't stop thinking about me, and he just couldn't stop. So he's really starting to tap into his heart. I can feel him doing that, and I can really feel myself just needing to sort my own life out and trusting my journey on mission. I can feel it happening. So masculines are really stepping into their hearts. I'm telling you. They're going through a lot of reflection, and they're really starting to tap in and following what it is their heart's telling them, not what their head is. Whether they know why or not yet at this stage is a different story, but at the end of the day, they just know that they are connected, and that's basically, it's one step at a time, isn't it? I think we did the same thing. I know I did anyway. So for feminines this week, so we're going to start with the feminines. We've got the devil, and the devil is about codependency, addictions, negative situations, you know, just the sort of general doubting ourselves, having the devil's words in our ear, you know, sort of trying to make us doubt, trying to make us steer us in a direction that, you know, we shouldn't be going in, and it's trying to force us to it's not forcing us to not follow through. What it's doing is it's testing us. And the devil is really questioning, are you sure you're really not codependent anymore? Are you sure you're only, you know, you're on this journey for the right reasons? Are you sure you're really doing your work? Are you sure you're really letting go of your addictions and your fears? Are you really working on that? You know, ask yourself, how much work have you done on yourself? How much are you standing in your truth? Are you really standing in your truth? Are you really doing what you should be doing for yourself, for your mission, for your own love, for your own heart? So, you know, I think the devil is here. It's presenting itself to really question us, to test us. And if you're not, be truthful to yourself. Admit it. Say, actually, no, I'm not. So do your work, you know? Feminines are really being pushed to start mission. And I think the devil is here to make sure that we're ready to start it. So if we've got any baggage that we still need to let go of, and go inside and really still need to work on our healing, now's the time to do it, all right? With Mercury retrograde, especially this week, now is the time to do it. It's about self-reflection and self-love, okay? So the devil is here to show you what it is you need to work on. And we've got the hanged man underneath, which means really taking time out and, you know, allowing things to unfold naturally, not forcing situations and not controlling situations, but allowing situations to happen in its own time. And with this time out, this is where we can do the necessary work that we need to do to work on ourselves, to make sure that, you know, we really are letting go of expectation, letting go of control, allowing things to happen, and really just trusting yourselves as well, and taking time out to follow your heart and what it is your heart is telling you to do. Okay, don't let your head rule your heart. Following the heart is the most important thing to do, especially on this journey, all right? Because we are actually, Eight of Swords is about staying trapped in fear, but it's our own fear that we're keeping ourselves trapped in. And, you know, we are able and capable to take these chains off, we just can't see it. So, you know, you've got to stop doubting yourselves. Stop doubting that you can do this. Stop doubting everything in your life. You know, you have got all the tools necessary to do what it is you need to do. So feminines, if you're still in this place of doubt and fear, and, you know, if something's happened with your twin, it's not going the way you want, that's telling you you're still expecting something. Stop it. Stop expecting anything. The whole point of this journey is self-love. And you've got to work on yourself, because you're a mirror to your twin. And if you're not going to do your inner work and sort yourself out, how do you expect your twin to? Okay? So, you've got to do your job. Open your eyes. Take the chains off, which you can easily do. Take the blindfold off and see that actually you've got everything in front of you. You're able to manifest anything you want, but you've got to let go of expectation, of control, of everything that you're holding on to. Your baggage, your addiction, your codependency, your fears, your doubts. Every one of those things, let it go. Stop keeping yourself trapped, okay? So, feminines, this is the energy we've got to work with this week. So, thank goodness the Hanged Man's there, that we can actually take time out and do that, all right? Now, for the masculines, well done. I'm proud of you guys. Masculines, you're going to be getting news that you need to act on immediately, okay? Things that you've been waiting on, that you want, you're going to start to really think about what action you need to take, and you're ready to take it. You're ready to really step into your heart spaces, and you're ready to really, really go for it. And you've been working on your layers, and you've been stripping them off. You've been acknowledging what you feel. And this has been a long time coming for the masculines, but you're really starting to acknowledge what it is that's in your heart, and you're going to go for it. You're going to start taking action this week. And you're kind of letting go of your fears as well. With the Ten of Cups, you had this last week. This is all about contentment, love, joy, happiness, peace, in abundance within your whole life. That's family, work, partners, the love of your life, your divine feminine. This is what you're aiming towards. This is exactly what you want. You want that unit. You want that love. You want to be in that heart space. You want that utter fulfillment and bliss with your divine counterpart. And that strong, firm foundation, your family home. You know, you want that, and this is what you're working towards, because you're starting to really establish what it is that's been holding you back for such a long time. You're starting to acknowledge that, and this is why you are working towards this state now of utter contentment and bliss and heaven on earth. And you'll be doing it for sure. You know, your actions this week are going to show that you really are stepping into your heart space. And this is you letting go of your past, letting go of what's been holding you back. You're fully aware that things haven't worked out, that things happened in your past that held you back, and you are now looking to new horizons. You're letting that go. You're walking away from those situations that are no longer serving you, and you're looking to newer pastures, new horizons, new beginnings, okay? And you're going to take what really helped you with you. You're going to take what no longer serves you with you too, because that's a lesson learned and you no longer need that. You know, so you're going to be grateful for those lessons, but you're going to walk into a clearer space with nothing in front of you, no obstacles in front of you. All right? So well done, masculines, for really, really stepping to. And this card jumped out, and of course it's the Two of Cups. So there it is, your twin flame. Masculine, feminine balance, the yin-yang, the harmony, the love, the two cups, and just honesty and truth and love and, you know, really honest, open communication. As you can see, there's like this beautiful light that is connecting the divine masculine and feminine, and this is their soul, their one soul that is there constantly, always connected them, and the love that is pure and true. So for me this week, it's really more the feminines that need to do more work this week than it is the masculines, just in terms of energy, just in terms of, you know, really making sure that we're getting rid of our, you know, last sort of layers, really, because we need to get on mission and we need to start trusting and having faith that we are on the right track. So this is why these energies have come up this week, to make sure that we're really going to get rid of any like sort of residue of negativity in our lives. All right, now then, Titania card. So like physical happenings this week for the twin flames. You've got, again, this comes out every week, I just love it. Okay, you've got the cross, which is destiny, guidance, protection, divine timing. The sun, which is ultimate achievement, great success, sun's blessings, beautiful positivity, and the divine masculine here. So the masculines are really starting to come into that space where they're being guided. It's a very positive time for them. They're really starting to love themselves. They're coming more into a state of loving themselves and just allowing themselves to be guided and steered in the right direction, because they're really starting to follow their hearts, and this makes a lot of sense. Also, you've got a very positive outcome which is destined for you too. Okay, so whatever pathway you're meant to be going on, it's going to be very positive for you. So any changes that are going to happen, trust that this is all for the right reasons. Okay, that's lovely, really lovely. And then the middle line, you've got the owl, the clouds, and the flowers. And the owl is all about nervous anticipation again, and with the clouds there especially, it's about worry. This, to me, the owl and the clouds is like the Eight of Swords, right, for the divine feminines. That's kind of what it's like. It's a nervousness, it's an anticipation, but it's also worry. And you're kind of like, oh God, no, oh, I don't know. You know, you're keeping yourself trapped in that worry. But like I said, stop it, because the flowers is an abundance of happiness. So like I said, you've got nothing to worry about. You stop keeping yourself trapped in fear, because there's the happiness. You've got the outcome you want. So stop keeping yourself trapped in a negative way of thinking, because you've got an abundance of happiness right here. Okay? So that makes sense for the feminines there. And then you've got, look at this now. This is wonderful. You've got your wish coming. There's your star, there's the rider, and there's the road. Okay? Now, your wish is at hand. Our wishes are coming true. We have to have faith, and we have to trust that it's coming. And can I just say, with the rider and the road, this is an important journey that you'll be going on. So whether it's a new journey that you're about to embark on in your life, or an actual physical journey that you need to go on to start a new venture, you've got your wish at hand with regards to this. So trust that you are definitely on the right path here. For sure. Do not doubt it for 1 second. Okay? This is physically going to be happening. So I'm looking forward to that. I really am looking forward to that. Now, coming down as well, with the masculines, again, because you've got the happiness underneath and a new direction. So the masculines, you've got an abundance of happiness coming in within this new direction that you're about to embark on, which makes perfect sense for the masculine line here. You've also got wishes coming to you, whatever it is that you're thinking or worrying about around the divine masculine, your wish is coming true as well, okay? You've also got coming down here, your wish is coming true. You've got that destiny, you've got that guidance, you're on the right track. So yes, you're nervously anticipating this, but your wish is at hand, okay? So, you know, just trust that it's coming in here, okay? And you've got an ultimate achievement, great success, bright blessings, positive outcome, especially with the clouds. It's every cloud has a silver lining, and you're going to be receiving the news that you've been waiting to hear. So whatever it is that you're wishing on is coming in, all right? So your wish is being granted this week. Brilliant. So I'd just say, feminines, look, just get rid of the last negative energies in your life. Take time out this week to take away that anxiety and fear, and just that, you know, make sure that you're getting rid of your codependency and working on any addictions, or if you feel like you're obsessing over twin or anything like that, now's the time to stop. Masculines, well done. Carry on doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you. And yeah, let's just look forward to our wishes being granted this week, guys. And please let me know how you get on. If this resonates for you, I'd love for you to leave a comment. I always enjoy reading your comments. Thank you so much for confirmation as well, that, you know, I'm so grateful. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined my channel, and for your new likes. And of course, if anybody would like a personal twin flame reading with me, then please email me and I'll show you and tell you what it is that you'll need to do in order to have one with me. And just God bless everyone. Again, thank you, and I love you all, and I shall see you next week for the new update. All right then. Good luck. Adios. Bye.